So I'm all in blue. We've got a bit of blue for the dads here. This is the new Ping Blueprint iron, and I'm going to have a little whack with it in this week's news. You definitely need to stay tuned. Oh, that's filth. Keep watching. Okay, so the Ping Blueprint iron, it is small, it is thin, it is hollow, it is forged, it is weak, or is it? I've checked the loft on this one, 33 degrees on our demo model. I've checked the loft on my Ping i500 iron, which is 29 degrees loft. And I'm going to put them against each other. Straight away you know it's going to be shorter than the i500. Why would you want the Blueprint iron? Because it looks absolutely stunning. I've got a set of blades here, my TaylorMade blades, that I'm going to hit the 7-iron against this 7-iron. This is a blade with a bit of power, I reckon. Sitting behind the ball looks really nice. You can see the club head and ball. It's fantastic. Sitting behind the ball, this club looks really nice. The ball looks quite big against that small blade. Very appealing, and again, as you can see, the aesthetics here, Ping are really up in their game on making good looking clubs. That Ping logo looks striking. There's a little key slot for the hollow head. It's forged, it will feel nice. We'll find out a little bit more about that in a second. This is the Blue Lie, and like I said, it is quite a weak lofted club. Let's see how far it goes. So first hit with it, I just hit a shot then in the intro, it came right out the middle of the club, and I think that's something that's quite important with any bladed club. You've got to remember, you've got to hit these out the middle. If I hit it slightly off centre, so I will hit this a little bit off the toe. That was definitely out of the toe. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so a bladed club, which dropped down in yard, is about 10 yards of carry. A bladed club, generally, if I'd hit off the toe, and I don't know if you can see this here, but that was right out the toe of the club. If you hit a bladed club out the toe, normally it won't go anywhere. So there's a bit of forgiveness in this turbo blade. A couple more shots with it. That felt good. So really meaty strike, that forged head. Now we know there's a lot of clubs on the market that are hollow and forged. TaylorMade's P790, obviously that's the club I'm using at the minute. There is a TaylorMade blade which is forged. Tiger Woods' new iron, forged, and looks phenomenal. Again, some good numbers out of it. Remember, if you're using a blade, are you in that handicap bracket that would be comfortable using a blade a cold frosty December morning in the middle of winter, and you're getting a bladed club out, and if it doesn't quite strike well, is it going to send the tingle up the fingers? Well, I will say that this hollow blade actually didn't hurt too much. Let's thin one. Bad shots to on call, that's my motto, yeah. There's a thin, and that's a stinger. So that hollow forged head still stings. Still gone though. I mean, that's carried 160 nearly with that thin strike, and it's still flown pretty nicely as well. So it's a forgiving, it still hurts. A thin blade will hurt, but it's a forgiving turbo blade, this. Let's put it up against a couple of other clubs. So I'm going to put it up against the i500. Okay, straight away i500, it looks, I mean, this used to look great behind the ball. Now it looks a bit chunky. It looks a lot more forgiving, looks like I've got a bit more chance with it. I was averaging carry about 155 with that Blueprint iron. That was a heavy strike, but even with the heavy strike, that's pretty much flown past the Blueprint. Yeah, that's run out well as well. Let's get a good strike if we can. I was trying to hit a good one then. That was a nice hit. I mean, that's on drugs. That is an iron with steroids. Carrying at 170 with a 7-iron. It's got to be a good 15 yards past the bladed, more bladed looking and weaker looking Blueprint. But remember, I've just checked the loss on these, and 29 degrees, 33 degrees, it's a club difference, even though they both say 7-iron. Just going to hit one with my TaylorMade P730 7-iron and just see how that compares. Again, nice looking club this. And the bladed club, if you're looking for a club with aesthetics, blades are the answer. If you're looking for a club that's easy to use, forget about blades. However, have Ping made an iron that is easier to use and forgiving, but also looks good? Well, I'd say so. That felt nice. Good solid hit. I think that's coming down about the same place. Yeah, 156, 155 carry. I'm just going to have a little closer look at some of these numbers. Just bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to have a little closer look at these, and my 7-iron, ball speed at 111 miles an hour, launch angle 22 degrees, 6,000 backspin, carry 156. Now remember, with the Blueprint I did hit a couple off the toe and a couple thin on purpose, yet good ball speed 110. Slightly lower backspin, well that's averaging out because like I said, I did try and hit a couple of bad ones with it, a toey one and a thin one, but they both carry the same. So a pure strike with my blade is 7-iron, yet a couple of bad strikes with the ping and they've still gone the same distance. That tells me it's a bit more forgiving for a blade. However, look at that I500, another 10 yards carry, but it's a club stronger. Don't forget that if you are looking to invest in some new equipment and you want to try out the Ping Blueprint iron, pop and see us here at Lytham Golf Academy. Pop and see us here at St Anne's Old Links, or see the coaches down at Lytham Golf Academy. Or if you're not in this area, go and spend some time with your local PGA professional or custom fitter and learn a bit about what is exactly right for you. That's a quick glimpse at the new Ping Blueprint iron. I quite like it. Am I going to change from a P790s? No, they make golf easy for me, and yes, as you're aware, I'm a TaylorMade ambassador. I'm not going to hide that fact. However, this Ping product is fantastic. Okay, back to a little bit more news here. Over the weekend we had our Markland Cup competition. This is a board competition at St Anne's Old Links, and winning it with a 68. I'm amazed by this, was Kenny Ney. Congratulations, Kenny. A bit harsh that you pipped your son Chris Ney. He shot 69 to the trophy, so well done, Kenny. Hard luck, Chris. We also hosted our scratch medal, and like I said, these bladed clubs are probably more designed for the scratch golfers. Congratulations to Steve Lord, 36 holes in some challenging conditions, and he won the scratch medal. Special mention to Steve Mellor, who played the week before and won the competition the week before. Didn't do so well this week, Steve, did you? First round of the scratch medal, 101, and I'm sure he won't thank me for saying this, but 101, Steve, well done. A little bit better in the afternoon by about 4 shots. So, on the tour, fantastic to see Patrick Cantlay win last week in Jack's tournament. Tiger was prowling yet again. It's US Open, it's Pebble Beach next week. Do we fancy Tiger for that? Comment below. I certainly think he's got a good chance. Is this going to be a year of more majors for Tiger Woods? Brooks Koepka won 4 majors out of his last 8. Is he going to make it number 5? Again, I'd like to comment below if you subscribe to the channel. Great. If you don't, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up and share it, and there will be plenty of reviews and giveaways in the next few coming months. A bit closer to home now, Gary Potter, one of our coaches here, is heading over to Paris this weekend. He's playing in the Pro-Am at Le Golf National, so we're wishing him luck in that event. Gary's got 3 rounds of golf, 2 on the Ryder Cup course and 1 on another course, and I'm sure he's going to have a great weekend out there, so we want to wish him good luck on that one. And also here at St Anne's Old Links, we're preparing now for Open final qualifying, only 4 weeks away. I think the team in the office is still looking for volunteers, so please make sure if you are available, pop your name on the sheets in the clubhouse and have a little chat with Anne. In store here at the Old Links, we've just done a few changes. Johnny and I have been very busy this week. We've created a super shoe sale wall. Have a look at that over the weekend, and there's going to be some nice discounts on all our shoes in store. We've got 112 pairs of shoes currently in store at St Anne's Old Links, and we're looking to give some nice deals for members this weekend. That's all from me. Thanks again for watching. I'm going to do a bit of work on my game because I've got a very special game of golf next week at a very special venue. You might want to keep watching my Instagram, Twitter and Facebook because I will be sharing it with you. Have you heard of Queenwood? That's all I'll say. So yeah, I need to get my game in shape. I will be playing golf with a Ryder Cup winner next week, and I hope I can hit a few strikes like that and maybe stay within 5 or 6 shots of him. That's it from me. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you all very soon.